DK, DK. DK, Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to Coconut Gun. It's Coconut Gun. It coconut guns. If it coconut guns, it coconut guns. Anyway, we're playing a Castlevania game. Where's Donkey Kong 64? Oh, I ain't playing that, no. Maybe one day. Here I come to save the day. We're going to take on Dracula. Now, Dracula. Freaking Dracula. Alright, now. Alright, as you see, I have some save data, already in the game, but we're gonna ignore that. Yeah, that was just, to test out to see if there were some glitches that, were present in, the DS version of the game. By the way, I'm a super duper big fan of this game on a DS. Just to let you know. We have the ability to use touchscreen. Alright, I want to draw like a bat. Alright, that's good. Now we draw a circle. And then we draw wings. Kind of like that. Alright, I'm being very particular, aren't I? Oh, wow. There we go. And now I will draw a moon. At least the best moon I can. Like about that. Oops. Alright, it's basically a moon, yeah. Yeah, that's basically the moon. And I tried to do it as best I could with the drawing, then with the controls I have. I swear I'm usually better at that. 1944. Oh wow, that's like the end of the world. That's like near the end of World War II. Yes, I quite know what that is. The world's in chaos. The Second World War has claimed millions of lives, leveled city, destroyed nations. Souls of that war's dead, blink at the planet, lost, hurt, and angry. Their anguish summons the curse of the castle legend. It has appeared many times throughout history, bringing it with it evil and darkness. The castle of Dracula, Lord of Darkness. It arrives in mankind's darkest hour to push him over the brink into ruin. Now we got a portrait of Dracula's castle. Yeah, that's the portrait of ruin, guys. It dropped the title. Oh, exclamation points. Truly, this is riveting dialogue. Hey, it's Charlotte and Jonathan. That whip, there's no mistaking it. You're Jonathan Morris. Good eye, and you are. Forgive me, I am Vincent Doran. I have a bowl haircut, which means, I look like one of the Three Stooges. By order of the church, I have been awaiting you. To think that the master of the legendary vampire killer would come here, a blessing indeed. Too bad he can't actually use it. Oh, no, he can't use the whip. Exclamation points. Truly, this is riveting dialogue. Charlotte, can't you pretend to play along for once? Well, it's the truth, isn't it? You can't lie to a priest. I mean, yes, you can. I think that might be a sin in the eyes of God or whatever, though. What, are you suggesting the whip is fake, then? She's right, I can't use the vampire killer. This whip wasn't originally made within my family. You've heard of the Belmont family, haven't you? Why, of course I have. They've used the whip for generations to destroy Dracula. And that family is related to the Boris family by blood. Been doing your research, huh? Unfortunately, the fact is, we're not the true successors. But hey, no problem. I've won every battle till now without the whip, not one loss. Not only that, I'm here too. Yes, I was wondering about that. You are... Well, excuse me, if you're from the church, then remember this. I am Charlotte Alone. Charlotte, I've heard that name somewhere before. Charlotte. Oh, you must be the great magician everyone's talking about. Been talking about, yeah. Great, you say. Unbelievable to think she was a mere child. I'm Tsundere. Look at that. That's a nice shot of Annabelle. That's a nice shot of being Tsundere. Sort of like Annabelle. If Inabin were here, he'd be like, I'm not cute, I'm not Cinderay. Now, well, I mean, such a lovely young lady. You heard that, Jonathan? He called me lovely. I wish that Inabin would accept being called lovely and cute and small and adorable. Because he's the best dwarf rabbit. Ellipses, truly, this is riveting dialogue. So, anyway, Vincent, you had some business with me. Business, numbers. Ah, exclamation point, Cinderay. Soon, dairy, soon. Oh, yes, I do. I have an order to assist you in your quest. I brought many potions with me, but, well, I need that money, I really do, to pull myself some Hogans, pay my bills, my very expensive daily bills that I have every day. Well, what? It's a matter of economics. In other words, I need another $1, I need another cent, so I can pull those Hogans and get myself that golden Hogan. You want us to pay you, right? Well, yeah, 50 cents. Yes, very sneaky, Mr. Vincent. Sure, no problem, though. What? Why are you saying no problemo? No, that's cringe, no. Clearly they changed the dialogue. Clearly it's an instant 0-star game now. I think we can take care of that. You can take care of that. What? But more importantly, the castle isn't really Dracula's castle. No one has seen Dracula thus far. However, the church insists it is indeed Dracula's castle. No doubt, this castle is pulsing with dark magical power. It's the power of darkness. Darkness within darkness awaits you, Jonathan and Charlotte. I can't imagine it's anything but the castle of Lord Dracula that he's studying in the books. Sounds like fun. Come on, we better get going then, Charlotte. Right with ya. Be careful, I'll search for a safe place. I'll meet you inside. Farewell. Oh boy, and we start off with the Belmont's favorite item, the whip. Oh, we even start off with the vampire killer. Of course, it's like a super duper nerd version of the vampire killer that's sealed up or something. Yeah, trust me, it's very relevant to the plot. Yeah, unfortunately, that's very relevant to the plot. Alright, let's whip these zombies real good, yeah. Yeah, get whipped zombies, how you like that? Yeah, what my... Yeah, I'm taking like 2 hits to beat these zombies. 2 hits to beat zombies. That's really not a good sign. Alright, I'm just gonna grind on these guys, because I know they drop like Hobo's clothes, which is gonna give me like 1 extra defense. Yeah, whip those zombies good. Plus I need that XP, I really do. Come on, give me your XP. Alright, now, let's whip some zombies, yeah. Zombies. At least they're not grave-digging ghouls that are gonna summon more of the undead. You know, I fought the undead before, yeah. They were working for, they were working for this one insane child psychologist. That went and became a serial killer. Yeah, his name was Professor Spectre. He's a bit like Scarecrow if you were mixed with, a necromancer. Well, and that he used to be a psychologist, but he used to be a psychologist that was studying like phobias and fears and stuff, but he's also a necromancer, so he's not that similar. Yeah, he was inspired by Scarecrow to come up with it, basically. Originally, he was basically just Scarecrow, basically, except in a ghost costume, because I saw like Spooky's Childhood Jump Scares, which had this one unknown specimen, which was in one of the modes. That was like a kid that was dressed up in a ghost costume, and it kind of had a connection to old Spooky herself, the main antagonist of the game. Cool, we got some rotten meat. I can't wait to eat that. It'll probably be super duper nutritious. Somehow I highly doubt that. Yeah, there's no such thing as flesh golem in this game. Or whatever the Dawn equivalent of it is. So my best friends are necromancers. Well, I don't think you would like Professor Spectre that much. He's a little bit, actually legitimately crazy. Yeah, zombies. No, what? I'm dead. Yeah, get out of your pant. Yeah, we're fighting against bats. We're hitting to see it. It's bat-on-bat violence now. Alright, and we got a new weapon for Charlotte, which she's gonna have for a while, because Charlotte gets very few weapons in the game. Yes, completely sane. Wow, that's good to hear. Oh, now we're beating zombies in one hit now. Nice. Nice. We need to get nice and strong. Alright, adversary purified. Alright, we purified enough zombies. Alright, let's save the game. Just in case something happens, because there is that one hallway with some... kind of a lot of enemies that are, you know, hard to avoid. Because I'm not very good at this game. Mostly I get by in this game by, you know, cheesing with a couple glitches. Which I will show off once they come up. I can't show it off right now. I can't show them off right now, of course. One of them kind of requires me, you know, to clear quests. We're being chased by Behemoth. Yeah, we will fight him later. For now, we have to run. For now, we're gonna have to run away. Because he's kind of coming after us, and he's kind of large and in charge. Alright, here he comes. Does he have a lot of money? Oh, what? Actually, there is a way to... Actually, yeah. You can basically get infinite money in this game by, you know, doing the quest reward... By doing quest reward duplication glitches. So you can basically max out your wallet doing that, yeah. It also helps to get certain rare items, such as the rare ring, which lets you get rare drops easier. Uh-oh, we're up against a skeleton. And it's not a good sign, since it's kind of taken 2 hits to beat them. Alright, now we need to beat these skeletons down. Alright, they do have the skeletons do have a spell they can drop. It's called Summon Skeleton. Yeah, I know, that's like one of Foam Swordsman's favorite spells. Oh, nice, it dropped a coin. Then I am every skeleton in this game, obviously. Main skeleton. You know, yeah. That's okay, at least I understood what you were trying to say. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, autocorrect is kind of, you know, a little bit of a Karen over language. Although sometimes I don't need autocorrect to misspell words and, you know, forget what to say. Because usually I do that myself. Watch out. Yeah. Hopefully they drop the spell soon. Or at least at any rate, we'll be able to level up off these guys. Alright, we do have to kind of be careful of the bone they throw. It can kind of, you know, it can hurt a little bit. Alright, now. Words are good enough. Yep, they kind of are. Oh, watch out for the bone. Alright, now. When talking, yeah. Right now, we're going to do a little bit of a puzzle here. And they do come up every now and again, but they're not too frequent. Oh, our first spell, Raging Fire. And Raging Fire is very good. Now, what are you doing, Jonathan? Alright, now, let's use that Raging Fire now. Raging Fire proven very useful right off the bat. Of course, you know, Vampire Hunter weapons also have the ability to level up as well. Spells don't, though. So, let's see, the guide's right here. Alright, let me show you. Knife. We have 300, we have to get like 300 SP to collect. Oh, Enderman's raiding! Hi, Enderman! Hi, Enderman, hey, Enderman, welcome in! Hey, Enderman, welcome in! Alright, I just picked up a head guard, yes. I wish I had something better. Enderman's here, yeah. A wild bunny raid. No, I'm not cute. Exclamation point, something's here. What's here? It's not human. A monster? No, wait, I sense no evil from him. You can sense my presence. Who are you? As a ghost? A ghost, as you can see, ghosts have no need for names. Incredible, he managed to stay sane despite the castle's evil influence. How's that possible? I'm not very cute, that's fake news. Don't believe the bunny propaganda. That's like spread by supervillains and, my detractors, dude. I don't know, but you seem shady to me. Think of what you will, it's your choice. However, can you truly destroy me with a whip you can't even use? Only one way to find out. Wait, hold on. How do you know he can't use the vampire killer? Are we sure? No. I am not very cute. That's fake news. You're falling for the glamour. Uh-huh. I find it very odd that a ghost not controlled by the power of Dracula's castle. To find a ghost not controlled by the power of Dracula's castle. A smart girl compared to this foolish boy just before he died. I cast a magic barrier on myself, bringing my soul to this place. I'm free of the castle's control, but I'm trapped here. A paranormal entity like you can be easily affected by magic. Casting a barrier that repels the castle's power is impossible even for me. Just who are you? My name is meaningless, but I suppose you must call me something. And the wind blows. No, I'm not very cute inside and out. That's fake news. Very well, call me the Wind. Mr. Wind. Just Wind is fine. Alright, Wind, what are you doing here? Being your enemy is trapped here, remember? I understand that. But if he truly has this much power, he could just use other methods besides just binding his spirit here. My, you really are a bright little girl, aren't you? Stop treating me like a child. Back up. Sure, like it had been. My name is Charlotte. Seems like a productive way to spend your afternoon at work. Got it. Who's this kid? Who are you calling kid? It's Jonathan Morris. The reason I'm here, simply put, is regrets. I will not rest until the lord of this castle is vanquished. I thought I would lend some assistance to those who might defeat him. But you can't move from here. How could you help us? In a spirit form, I am able to grant items and techniques I once possessed in life. I think they'll be of great help to you. In that case, please teach us. No, I've been able to do just fine without any help, so far, so why don't you just... Right, so far, but this is Dracula's castle. Even if you could use the whip, you'd still be in great danger. Don't you remember your father? Enough about my father, a dead man who leads me to fulfill his destiny. Forget him. Sorry, but still. Jonathan really doesn't like his old man, but, you know, I'm sure Mr. Morris, you know, was a good man, too. I mean, he fought Dracula in Bloodlines, yeah. By the way, Jonathan Morris is descended from the guy from Bloodlines, so, you know, yeah, he's descended from, you know, he's descended from the Morris family member that, you know, was in Bloodlines, yeah. No, wait, I'm sorry, I guess I got a bit carried away. You might be right, Charlotte. He's willing to accept help. When perhaps we could use your help. Would you help us? If you can complete the tasks I give, then only then will I help you. Preparations. We have to buy a potion and a map. Alright, now let's get right to it. Oh, hey. Oh, well, welcome back. So you're selling your potions here? Well, there aren't many right now, but my stock will increase little by little. For a price, right? Yes, I'm afraid so, Master Jonathan. Don't try anything shifty and don't even try to lie. Seems like she doesn't trust a, you know, money-hungry priest. I honestly don't blame her. Yeah, still, it is true that rural churches are short of money, or so they say. Thank you, you're a lifesaver anyway. Please have a look. Sure, I will, I kind of have to buy a potion and a castle map for the quest. Alright, I might as well save. Alright, I will do a little bit of grinding before I go into the next painting. Alright, we got... Now you should be able to advance deeper in the castle. If you complete the tasks I give you, I will teach you even more, including magic skills. Master them, and I might entrust you with some items from my past. Sounds good to me. Oh, one more thing regarding this castle's lord. You mean Dracula, right? I've read books about him. Dracula isn't this castle's lord. Wait, what? What do you mean? Isn't this place called Dracula's Castle? It is indeed Dracula's Castle. However, the castle's lord is a vampire by the name of Bronner. I've heard nothing about him. As one would expect, his identity has been kept secret for years, after all. He infuses magic into paintings. I'm not cute. That's fake news. Hello, Ducaro Ace. What's up? Hey, Ace, what's up? He infuses magic into paintings to increase his power. You'll undoubtedly come across his paintings in the castle. Search for these paintings. He's using paintings to make the castle's power isn't he? So we won't have to face Dracula. So that's good news, right? Sure, Charlotte. Yeah, about that. Cat and run time now. Be careful, his power grows by in a minute. No problemo. We'll just we will get you revenge you've been waiting for. That's a promise. Trust us, Jonathan might seem unreliable, but he never breaks promise. That's reassuring. Very well, best of luck to you. Now, I noticed they changed the dialogue a little bit. Maybe this is like a slightly different translation of the game? Or maybe they just updated the text just a little bit. At any rate, At any rate, it's not really a problem for me. Alright, yeah, these hex armors do take quite a bit of punishment. Which is why I would like to have Charlotte deal with them. I like to use Charlotte to deal with them. Also, Charlotte has the ability to regen magic a little bit faster since her intelligence and mind are a little bit higher than Jonathan's. Also, I will grind for a little bit for some coins. There are a couple really nice things that I want, you know, in the shop. First off, I should probably increase my party members' defense a little bit. Oh, watch out. And I also want to get Dart as soon as possible, basically. Oh, whoa, whoops. Oh, whoa, I got hit by the bone. Whoops, I got hit by the axe, but that's okay. That's okay, there's a save point not too far away, so I'm not too worried about getting hit too many times. Alright, the good news is I can afford Dart now. Alright, I do know the axe armor can drop axes and also some good armor. Fortunately, it may not drop it. Yeah, should I try for that? I also want to try for Summon Skeleton since I also want to try for Summon Skeleton as well. Oh, whoops. Yeah, gotta watch out for those spooky boys. I also want to get I also want to get at least one or so levels in. So that I'll be so that I can at least, you know, one-shot skeletons. Actually, I know what might help here. Now, that shop does have some brass knuckles for sale, doesn't it? I think that might be helpful. I think that might be helpful for my current goal. Granted, it will be a little bit shorter range than my, you know, short sword. Alright, now where's the brass knuckle? Alright, good, it's only 200. Alright, might as well, you know... I might as well take the tailcoat as well. Might as well take the tailcoat, so we'll, you know, give me a little bit of extra defense. That way I'm not taking so much that way I'm not taking a whole ton of punishment. Now, whoops, I forgot to put on my brass knuckle. Oh, we got the axe, nice. Cool, I got the axe, nice, that's what I wanted. Well, I got the axe. Alright, and I do want to get a little bit of coins, so I am gonna come back over here and grab some. I need at least 1,000 to get Dart. Also, while I'm doing that, I might as well, you know, grind the enemies. Yeah, it's doing a little bit more damage to them since they're vulnerable to strike. That's about the same number of hits, really. But the fact is, I can use the fist a little bit faster. Plus, if I get low in health, I can always just go to the save point. Whoops. Alright, now we're doing so good. We're doing good. Oh wait, summon skeleton. There it is. Nice, I got it. Oh wow, we're taking a little bit of a beating. Now we do have to kind of be careful. Actually, the low health is actually perfect. There is a glitch that does happen when you get potions. That will basically let you get infinite healing, basically. Oh wait, I can level up if I, you know, take out a couple, if I do it at one more time. Oops. There we go. Alright, I should alright. I basically want to have 0 potions, basically. Basically for the glitch to work, I need to have, like, 0 potions, though. Oh, thank you, Pathogen. No, we didn't get a damage buff. That's okay. At least we got Axe. Might as well knock down the things being thrown at me. Since I can do that. Alright, come on, gold coin. Come on, give me a gold coin. I mean, that's not... I mean, a silver coin's not that bad. Whoops. Alright, let's take him down. Alright, now. I want to be at least strong enough to where I can, you know... I want to be at least strong enough to where I can, you know, one-shot skeletons. Which may not happen for a while. Oh, nice. A 100 coin now. Now I can go back and get Dart. Alright, now. Alright, I kinda wanted to... Alright, I kinda wanted to get the copper armor as well, but you know, it doesn't look like it's happening. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Might as well, you know, grab Dart and move on. Definitely grab Dart and move on. Alright, now, where is Dart? It's somewhere at the bottom of the list. Here it is. Now, the reason I want this particular, you know, sub-weapon is because it's very easy to level up and very cheap to perform. It's a very cheap, very easy to perform move. Alright, now we're at the first painting. This painting, its power is incredible. Ah, we have spooky, you know, Super Mario 64 paintings. It's like all of them are Big Boo's haunts. Must be one of those paintings. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of Cidero's paintings, yeah. When she went during the incident before she joined Red Moon. And then she started plastering it all over other worlds. Which was really not good because those world canvases are basically representations of each world. And that was basically how they were getting chained by subspace. They were basically chained by quantum energy that was basically linked to Lilith. Using the 8 great evils. Well, you say 8 great evils, and there's like 10, and there's like 12 of them. Well, then again, 2 of them are one of them is basically Lilith herself, and also the other one is also a fusion of the eight ones that basically have one of them, you know, fused to them. Yeah. And the other one is basically the glitch matrix that happened because of, you know, the infection of the 8 great evils. You know, back when the box of evils was open. So we're in the painting now. Here the visions of the artist are fully realized, literally. Yeah, seeing as, you know, Bronner is a tragic figure that, you know, lost his family in during this war that the game takes place in. I can't imagine this place being any good. Painting a bright future. When Cidero's involved, I don't think that's quite what she has in mind with her paintings. Unfortunately. They're kind of more or less painting the world they want. Red Moon kind of wants to paint the world the way they want it. Which unfortunately is bad for everybody else. Sadly. Oh, whoops. I got hit by the axe, but it doesn't matter. I have the ability to have infinite health anyway. So it doesn't really matter that I didn't get the copper armor. Although I will probably grind for the Falchion later. So that's like, oh wow. Alright, the leather cross will help a little bit. Yeah, there's one more defense point I don't have. Alright, I wish I was strong enough to, you know, one-shot these guys. Whoops, got hit by a bone. That's okay. Alright, now let's go down here. And we're gonna encounter an Andreas real quick. Alright, this is an Argothea thing. If you remember Bloodstain, it was heavily featured... But Argothea things were heavily featured in that game. Yeah. I'm not really sure what a Death Head is, really, though. Yeah, even back then, you know, Ego was kind of interested in that kind of thing. Although, mentioning Ego, you know, with the Castlevania game may not be... is kind of, you know... Yeah. Given how Konami kind of treated him, it was like, oh, bruh. Good on them for putting this out, though. And, you know, it came with like 5 games, so... Plus, it is a good way to play it. And they kept in all the glitches that I wanted. Hopefully they didn't keep, you know, the Death Clock Tower glitch. Which is like the one that's bad. You know, if you skip that dialogue, you know, when you get to the clock tower, you can kind of have some buggy effects on the game. Basically, I'm grinding this guy to get some levels, as well as, you know, hopefully get a Falchion, because he can drop a really good sword. Hopefully he drops also the biker jacket as well. Plus, who knows? Maybe I'll get strong enough to where I can one-shot a skeleton. That's all we have to do is, you know, combo up on him, and he goes down pretty quickly. Just keep punishing him, and he'll go down. He has quite a bit of hit points for right now, but that's okay. That's okay, Andreas is... Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's described as in the Argothea, though. Yeah. You know, there were some people that were, like, saying the Argothea, the Lesser Keys of Solomon are totally real in demonology or whatever. And, you know, King Solomon 100% totally wrote this, of course. And it's like, nah. It's just a bunch of nonsense. Ooh, the Falchion! Oh, we got the Falchion already? Nice! Oh, wait, I should probably level up Dark, too. Oh, we got another Falchion! Nice! Yo! This is the Dominus version? Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing on a Switch. Yeah, this is Dominus version, yeah. I already got the Falchion, nice. I already got the Falchion, nice. I can't believe I got it before I even got another level off this guy. That's really gonna make this place a lot easier. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it is a broadsword, so you can't do back cancel stuff, but, you know, it does a lot of raw damage, which is really nice. And a lot of enemies here will take a lot of damage from it, such as Andreas, who's weak to slash elements. And he has a weakness to slash, as you can see with that red over there in the little corner there. The money did decently enough. Yeah, they did decently enough. I'd say that. Alright, I should probably be leveling up Dark. I almost got distracted and forgot to do that. It'll take a while to, you know, level up Dark properly. There is an enemy that gives more SP, but he doesn't have anything I want, though. I'm talking about the skeleton waiter. Oh, another Falchion! Another Falchion! That's like the 3-star item on the rarity scale. That's like rarer than the you know, biker jacket. And I already got like 3 of them. Go figure. You know, when I was testing the game to see if, you know, the quest duplication reward glitch was still live, and, you know, I, you know, grinded on this thing to get a Falchion, I was like, it like took me a while. And then when I, you know, go to play it on stream, you know, the Falchion drops pretty much immediately. Go figure, huh? And it's not like it'll be super useful for a while now. And we'll get immediately replaced by things like Long Spear and, you know, Morning Star. The Morning Star is pretty good because it, you know, does strike damage. which a lot of enemies are weak to. Then you don't have to worry about lower rarity items later on in the game. No, really? I don't? Yeah. A lot of items late game are pretty rare. Ooh! There's the biker jacket. Alright, the biker jacket will be slightly better, plus it gives me a little bit of a strength boost. No. Oh, another falchion! Wait, what is going on? I'm like getting all the rare items pretty much immediately. So I'm pretty close to leveling up again, so I might as well do that. Oh wait, I should be leveling up Dart too. I keep forgetting to do that right now. Go figure, you think that'd be the first thing I remember. Of course it only gives like 1 SP anyway. Andreas only gives like 1 SP. You're using all the RNG left to get on those falchions? It's all drain? Oh, I'm not really worried. Later on, I'll get a couple of rare rings. Later on, I'm gonna, do the quest reward duplication glitch to get a couple, rare rings. and does the RNG like really go away this early? Alright, might as well, grind for a little bit of money. So I can go back and, get some useful things later. Alright, now might as well break the lantern too while we're, leveling up our dart. Make it more powerful. Because the dart has a property where, when you first have it, won't hit the target dead center, but but once you master it, it will. Which is pretty nice. Plus, the thing about it is you can backstep cancel with it, and you can like pile on lots of damage, and it's like really low on MP. Nice swordplay, yeah. Yeah, the falchion is pretty nice early on, yeah. It is a very good sword this early in the game, yeah. Mainly I just want to grind a little bit of XP off this guy. I already got the items I pretty much wanted. Alright, now. Actually, you know what? Why don't I proceed on ahead? I know an enemy that, gives me, better value and more XP. The good thing is, though, we're pretty much strong enough to, one-shot most of the lesser bad guys up ahead. We're pretty much strong. Alright, this guy... Alright, Zakuno has a special property. He, like, sends out roses if you're playing with Charlotte. He sends out a sword if you're playing as Jonathan. That's pretty much his, special property. So, please to really have Charlotte out for that. Of course, if Charlotte gets damaged, she will, will lose MP, which is not really that great. However, having somebody with you that can team attack is pretty nice, and later on you will get the ability to basically use whatever special move they have for free, which is actually not too far away. Oh yeah, there's a breakable floor right here, by the way. This leads to the area I wanted to grind. Alright, first off, there's a student witch here. And she's kind of important because she kind of has some good stuff for Charlotte, pretty early on. Alright, over here is the cake bin. Over here is the cake vendor. If you get a certain coin, if you get the gold, copper, silver, and whatever the other color is, coin in there, you can get a bunch of cakes. And there is a quest related to, having cakes, so you might as well do it. Here. Yeah, we might as well, pick up some. I'm not really sure what all these cakes are, but, Oh wait, I probably should have, hit this student witch so we could get a chance to get some good items off her. Alright, now, which coin is that? Evidently not one that, gives me cake. Alright. I am focusing on getting the cakes right now. Because I know there's a quest related to it. Alright, there's a coin. Maybe you have an entire bakery? Now what do you mean, Annabelle? I don't have a bakery. What do you mean? I don't own a bakery. You must mean a magical girl that, bakes all the candy and, baked goods, right? That's what you mean, right, Annabelle? That's what you mean, right? wait. She sure does. What do you mean? What are you guys talking about? I don't own a bakery. So you're talking nonsense. Is it? No, you got all the cake. No. I am not cute now. What are you talking about? I got all the cake. What do you mean I got all the cake? No. I can assure you that there's other members of... I can assure you that baking good is what Sweetie Belle does, yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure that Pisoni Pepperoni also knows how to bake a good pizza, yeah. So she is technically, sort of a baker. I'm pretty sure Taya Toast is, but she prefers her bread, toasted. Gonna give herself diabetes with it all. Well, what are you talking about? I'm not gonna give you diabetes now because I don't have candy magic. And wait, you guys are talking about bakery like making baked goods, right? Right, guys? Of course you are. You must be. Alright now. Man, this last coin, is being a little persnickety. I usually don't have this much of a problem with it. Yeah, it's not gonna go in that time. Indeed, totes. What are you guys talking about? Ah, there we go. Finally. And that'll get us this cake. I don't know what that cake is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure it might be... I'm sure it's good, though. Alright, here's an enemy that basically has, like, 2 SP gives you, like, 2 SP, and also gives, like, 20 XP. So he's gonna be a guy to grind, yeah. Also, I will grind a student witch, so I hope to get a witch hat from her. Oh, he dropped a sundae. Nice, he dropped a sundae. How about to lurk on the dark side of the moon, pathogen? Alright, now, let's get that witch. Eat that dart. I like that hitting that skeleton with the dart is easy. Alright, now. Might as well get my grind on. I want to be nice and strong so when I face Lolahan. Ah, there we go. That's one of the items we get for Charlotte. Another the cotton apron. She also has a witch's hat, which is also pretty good. Oh, there we go. We leveled up off this, and we got another tropical sundae. Nice. I love myself a little ice cream. You guys love sweet stuff, don't you? Especially my cake, don't you? If you guys want, I can do some cooking for you and give you plenty of sweet, delicious, nutritious cake. I'm sure it will be super delicious, and you guys will super duper love it. Yeah. We want to today. Oh, what buns? What buns are you talking about? What buns are you talking about? I don't deal in baked goods. It was just like some sort of silly mortal thing. I'm sure we would appreciate. I'm sure everybody in the silly court would appreciate that. After all, you're all so silly. No, I'm not cute. Don't get it wrong. Not cute. Fake news. Misinformation. Misinformation. That's misinformation. Fake news. Fake news. And I've been spreading fake news again. Alright, now eat that dart. Yeah, how do you like that? Not soon. Not soon. Not soon. Not soon. Not soon. Not soon, not cute. That is fake news. Fake news, misinformation. That's fake news. And I've been spreading fake news. And I've been spreading fake news. Now, we need to get stronger so we can, one-shot that skeleton. Actually, we probably will when we get, level 9. Come on now. There we go. I like that the biker jack gives us a little bit of extra strength. Oh no, yeah, get him with the dart. Yeah, there we go. Nice, Charlotte got him. Alright, nice. He's like really low health, so Charlotte is able to, kill it. Able to, finish it. I like how he slides down. What the Skull Bartender will do is, he will slide drinks down at you and they will inflict status effects. Also, I am told he does like to inflict status effects with his drinks. And the status effects he inflicts are always random. He does like poison, curse, and also he can petrify you with them, and they do a lot of damage. So you really don't want him to hit you with that this early in the game. Yeah, he's kind of mixing up a mean drink. His Bloody Mary is to die. You could say his Bloody Mary is to die for. Although I think in the Skull Bartender's case, I think it's quite literal. If I'm being quite honest. You guys are all so cute. Especially Inaben, he's super cute. Super duper cute, super tsundere. Nice cute bunny, yeah. You guys are all super cute too. You guys are all cute, yeah. Alright now. Yeah, mostly I'm just trying to level up Dart. This guy, has like 2 SP. And he also drops like 20 XP, so I thought, why not? Why not grind on him? And why not grind on him for a little bit? This bad. No, I'm not. Alright. No, I'm not cute. I'm not cute. That is fake news. Fake news. Don't believe the misinformation, spread by SIN. Alright, you guys know the story about SIN, right? Basically, they're run by an evil Cold War... Basically, SIN is an evil news organization that's run by an evil Cold War AI that was basically made because, the government was thinking, communists are totally gonna totally gonna brainwash people, Hollywood or whatever. And so they figured, hey, we brainwash people first. Yeah, see? You want the lore fact? Yeah. Alright, another lore fact, the holiday lands are indeed real, which means the Easter Bunny is real, and also there's Magical Girl Santa Claus. And also one of the main villains of, the holiday lands are basically the accursed dead, which if you're a wicked person and you die, you get sent to the abyss, and you kind of take on a monstrous form that becomes like an evil spirit. Hi, honey. And that's kind of how accursed dead are. Of course, normally they'd be sent, to the abyss, the abyss, and they kind of got released because there's this bad guy, in Red Moon that basically wanted to see what the effects of all those bad guys being released would do to everything, because he was like researching fear and whatever. And then Mike was like, hey, I got the key, that opens the abyss. Why don't you go do that so I can see what so we can both, so that I can get the key that's, sealed in the abyss that helps me unseal Lilith, and you get to study. I think you are. I think you are, Long Swordsman. In fact, you're very cute, yeah. In fact, all of you are very, very cute, yeah. Alright, so how many more times do I gotta use Dart? Alright, I can't imagine it. Oh wow, I'm really far away from leveling up. Alright, whoa. Yeah, we might be here for a while. Well, at least it'll probably take me around 50 or so of them. I'll probably have to kill like 50 of these guys. Which, coincidentally, with them costing giving me like 20 XP apiece, along with the switches 10. Ice stretches and wing stretches? Yeah, I should probably do that, yeah. I should definitely do that, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate all your I appreciate all the personal care things. Yeah, I wish for more personal care things too. Hydrate. Yes, I should probably drink some mountain. I should probably drink some. I should probably get some drinks on hand. Personally, I don't really have anything on hand besides water. I wish I'm not soon. Don't believe the supervillain propaganda. I'm not cute. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. That's fake news. Fake news. Fake news. By the way, we are getting lots of money. It's because I keep breaking these candles down. Which I can turn around and use. No, there's no such thing as Endorito. Endorito is fake news. Endorito is fake news. Water is good for you, yes it is. And you know, we in our household get like Kent water, which is like this flavored water. Yeah, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I have some like peach. I have some that are like peach flavor. Flavor water bad for you. You think? Or you really think so? Yeah, I kind of heard that too. I kind of heard that too. Yeah. Well, it has sugar in it. I mean, yeah, it does. But you know, sugar gives you a short burst of energy. It kind of comes with a big crash though. Once you get really high, once you get way too into it. There you go. Even though it says it still doesn't. It still does. Yeah, you mean they're kind of, you know, false advertising, sort of like that one game about the killer advertisement? Yeah, I remember there was this game where there was this log advertisement that was kind of a horror game, and you know, it was like pretending to be like environmentally friendly, but you know, under the surface it was really not. Sort of like those paper bottles that they were selling that, you know, actually contain like plastic bottles inside of them. And they weren't actually paper at all, except for an outer shell that was basically made of paper. I remember that was like a meme. That was like one of the memes that, you know, got reviewed on, you know, the Click. I do like myself the Click videos, yeah. It has carbs, not sugar. Right. I mean, sugar is basically just, you know, bad, just carbs that are bad for you. And of course, getting too many carbs is bad anyway. Alright, now, throw it. Oh yeah, there we go, level up. Nice, we're like level 10 now. I think. Alright, now, how many times do we have to keep using it? Oh wow. I still have a ways to go. Alright, now, the click is a good bean, yeah. Kinda sad what happened with Sadmo, but you know, whatever. He doesn't need to be able like that. Alright, now. Hopefully the witch will drop the witch's hat. No, it doesn't look like it's happening. Yeah, it's like a 3-star rarity, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Besides, it'll probably be outdated anyway by the time I do get it. Alright, now. Alright, gotta watch out for the student witches, you know, little room attack. Ooh, a tropical sundae. Nice, a skeleton, you know, give me a little sundae. A nice little sweet treat. Oh, we have, like, a lot of coins now. Probably because I keep breaking the candles over and over again. Alright, now. Although, there is a way to get lots of money a little later in the game. I know a good way to do that. Yeah, it's called quest duplication. It's called quest reward duplication, which we can do after this dungeon. Alright, I probably don't... Let's see, do I... Alright, how many more times do I need? Whoops. How many more times do I need on Dart? Let's see, 25 if it's like 2... Alright, if it's like 2 per kill, I'll be able to get it I'll be able to get it soonish maybe? That's like around 20. Alright, how many kills is that for like 2 SP? I don't really know. I'm not really that good at math. The only math I know is big number go up. Probably why I tried to build a Skull Servant deck. I wish there were better Skull Servant cards, to be honest. I mean, they came out with one that's, sort of like, White Sworn. As like, mixing Light Sworn with Whites. Yeah, I was kind of inspired by that, because people were doing that back in the day. Nowadays, yeah. And I had heard of people, taking in, like, tier limits with, Skull Servant. Which is, like, while a sound strategy is like, yeah, you have tier elements. Yeah, Skull Servant really needs cards that, give more protection, being, Skull Servants, really. Or have more ways to dump Skull Servants in the grave really quickly. And unfortunately, all the cards that, help Skull Servant out a lot, turn to be, broken and gonna be really broken in other decks. Such as that Grasslick Strainer. You guys remember that Grasslick Strainer, don't you? I remember it was on Master Gold profile. Along with making Rongo Bongo legal. Like, why was that even legal? Why would you make a monster like Rongo Bongo that, everybody that, was legal? No, that was a bad idea. That was a really dumb idea. Oh wow, we mastered it. Nice. Alright, card has been mastered. Oh wow, the Witch Attack. Oh wow, and we just got the Witch Attack. Nice. Oh, that kills two birds with one stone. Oh well, whoa. Oh wow, Jesus. Oh wow, look over here, look at here. This is a combination attack. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine now. Yeah, I'm way over my recommended level for beating the hands though. Wow, the copper plate, it's right there. We got the copper plate, nice. And that gives me like a whole bunch of defense? Nice. Oh, it seems like the RNG luck is not dead yet. No, Annabelle did warn me not to play too close to the board with, RNGesus. Well, Annabelle being a rabbit and, having luck-based power, having some sort of luck manipulation power, he would know about, the fickle mistress that is RNGesus. In fact, isn't RNGesus like a VTuber or something? I think I remember something like that. Alright, we have a bunch of dambies, and, some slingers. They're very different from swingers. Hey, look, there's a jellyfish. Cornelius? Wait, wasn't Cornelius like a demon yet? Was in, like, Persona or something? Hey, look, another whip. Nice. Alright, and good thing I got that, and I got the potion, which is very essential for my glitch to work. And, basically gives me infinite health. Alright, I know down there is progress. Alright, switch to Jonathan. And still be able to easily deal with these guys since they're weaker slash. Yeah. Alright, alright now, we're making progress now. Yeah, sorry about all the grinding, guys. Alright, I do know that these guys, drop a good, cape. Wow, there's some shoes for, Miss Charlotte. Doesn't Charlotte? Oh yeah, she has a white personage. Yeah, I picked that up not so long ago. And here's the actual good rush in this area. Holy Lightning is gonna be very good against Dullhand. If and when we get to him. Which we will get to him shortly. I do wanna take a... Alright, watch out, this guy will attack if we have Jonathan. So we do kind of have to be careful of that. And Cornelius. Yes. I don't think his, starfish love interest from, Personas in this game that, Although I do remember that Starfish wasn't, like, done in Aria of Sorrow, it was, like, in the underwater sections. And they kind of operate a little like the Demon Wheels. that were like in... and demon wheels are like in this game as well. I don't think the starfish are, though. Not really a big underwater area in this game. Not like in Order of Ecclesia. In Order of Ecclesia, there's like a Sharkman demons, which, you know, are pretty cool, but they're kind of deadly. They're cool, but kind of deadly. Alright, and here's a puzzle where we basically have to get in a minecart that's going to drill. The drill shall pierce the heavens. Giga Drill Breaker! Alright, we got some peeking eyes. They have basically a rare item that lets you see where invisible walls are. Yeah, if you can actually manage to get that, it is really up in the air, really, because it's so rare. It's so rare that you're probably not gonna get it. Luckily, I think I know where a majority of the invisible walls in this game are. Though I don't remember where they all are. I remember Enemin showed me where some of them were when he played this game. Like, he showed me where the one where the X-Bomber is. He also showed me the interesting thing with X-Bomber against the, you know, final guards. Alright, we got the skill cube. We got the skill cube finally. Which is really nice to get. Should I take out the X-Bombers in one hit? Okay, I already got the X from them. Right now. Right, there's a save point right there, but I'm not going to use that. Look out for a Slayer right there. And lots of Slayers coming at ya. I get the feeling, you know, yeah, some of the things in this game you really do have to grind out for. Which is kinda not great. Now let's take out that fat head. And a mini devil. Oh yeah, interesting thing about Dawn's mini. You know Dawn of Sorrow, right? You know, the mini devil mat, you know, if you max it out, it has like a cute little female form. Which, if you're into that sort of thing, would be, you know, really nice. I prefer Order of Ecclesia's Werebat though. Yeah, if you know about Order of Ecclesia's Werebat, you know. Yeah, that's the one that... Yeah, Werebat was the one I'm saying, you know, looks a little like Indamati. You know, as the base monster. It looks a little bit different when you... It looks a little different from Indamati when you transform into it, though. And here's the nun shoes. Remember that location that I showed you? Because it is essential for a quest, because you need it for healing items. You need it to learn the heal spell. You know, goes towards, you know, learning every spell in the game. Because that's a thing that you need in this game. Oh wow, we have an ad. Alright, we have an ad already, so... what I'm gonna do is leave here and go... Alright, what I'm gonna do is leave here and go shopping. Since I have so much money. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, come on, Charlotte. Come on, Charlotte. Alright, the ad should be over. Alright, now, let's see, what do I want? Now, I get to the engineer boots. Alright, get the shuriken. Rack riots. I think I will save my money for the rest of it. And the important thing, being the engineer boot will boost my defense a little bit. And shuriken is another good weapon. And we should have on that. Yeah, I thought I'd just go back and get some slight boost to our defense. You know, like one point of defense doesn't really matter too much, does it? I might as well get here. So that's unlocked. Gotta unlock those warp points. Gotta unlock those warp points so you can get through the castle a little bit easier. Oh, is the game volume really high? Darn it, I didn't even notice. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Probably was very annoying. Alright, now let's go get Dullahan, huh? That is, we're gonna beat him. Whoops. Oh, Slinger got me. Oh. There we go. Alright, let's save the game, because Dullahan does have one attack that, you know, is kind of deadly if it hits you. He does have one attack that's kind of dangerous if it does hit you, which is when he does the Ectoplasm Blast. And you'll see what I mean. There he is. There's the boss. Alright, Dullahan is like an evil fairy who's like a portent of death. Yes, he is related to Fafo. Oh, whoops. Alright, now he should turn around. Alright, he's going for, you know, dive attack. Alright, watch out for spear. Alright, he's going for the Ectoplasm. Alright, now. You just have to kind of dodge and weave. Alright, he's shooting out a lot of fireballs, but you can kind of blow them away with the sword. Alright, he kind of got me a little bit, but, you know, Jonathan's physical defense is, you know... Oh, whoops. Watch out. Watch out for all that. Alright, there we go, got him. And as long as you avoid those trailing Ectoplasm blasts, he's nice and easy to take down. Alright, and grab the red core. Well, that monster just now seemed to be the core of the magic energy. Meaning Brunner can't use the castle's power now? No, not quite. It's controlled the castle's power has decreased a bit, but... Decreased a bit? What does that mean? I think there's something else. Oh my, oh my! I knew I smelled something. Seems like some maggots got inside. Exclamation points. A vampire. My, such attitude. You dare disrespect somebody of my caliber? I am a lady, Lady Loretta. You probably think your little victory is weakened us a bit, but... However, I have some tragic news for you. This wasn't the only one of my father's paintings. I know that. I can obviously tell by sensing the movement of the magical energy. What an amusing sight. A child who fancies herself an adult. Oh, no. Let's take her, Charlotte. Right with you. Yeah, what's going on? Exclamation points. Truly, this is riveting dialogue. The whip. Jonathan, what are you doing? Unfortunately, I have strict orders from Father not to fight you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Why did you stop attacking? It was like some strange power was... Oh, never mind. I'm sure it was nothing. I probably just imagined it, sorry. Oh well, like the vampire said, I sense other paintings. I can't pinpoint their exact location, though. We'll just have to find them. Let's head back to the castle. Alright, we are level 11. Alright, I will grab the acrobat cube. Alright, now. More slingers. Spooky, scary skeletons trying to rip me. I mean, what do they think they are? Like a skull comedian? A little bit of funny bones. A little bit of funny bones, huh? Well, we'll see how funny they think. We'll see how funny they are. If we grab over here, we get the thick glasses, which, you know, we need for a side quest later. Be sure to keep those on hand. Yeah, they're the thick, stereotypical otaku glasses. Yeah, they're like that one dude who, you know, is with Fafnir and, you know, Dragon Maid. Uh-oh. Andreas is angered. Wow, Andreas' sword does a lot of damage if we're not careful. So we do have to kind of be careful of that. Oh, Charlotte, watch out for the axes, please. I wish the like AI was a little bit smarter at, you know, dodging attacks. Oh wow, what are those? Hey, Moonwalkers! We learned how to be like Michael Jackson. Wait, did Michael Jackson get exposed for a whole bunch of, you know, shit? Did. Yeah, he's kinda dead anyway. Down here. Yeah, no. No, you haven't. Alright now. Anyway, let's go up here. Oh, whoops. Watch out for those river. Watch out for things trying to rib me. Rib me like they're some sort of internet troll. Oh, they're shooting out some Sonic Wind. They're shooting out some Razor Winds. I wish Razor Wind was actually a good move in Pokemon, but they kind of got rid of Razor Wind entirely. You know, like when, like around Gen 7 or Gen... Which gen was it? Like Gen 8? Yeah. Yeah, basically nobody was using it, so they kind of removed it. Yeah, however, they did remove a lot of cool tech moves, though. They did remove a lot of cool tech moves like roleplay. You know, that roleplay kind of, you know, made Lilligant's a little bit playable, yeah. Because basically what you could do is have Lilligant with Orikoko. You know, that one bird that has like 4 forms. And, you know, you could use roleplay to duplicate Dancer, and you basically had like 4 attacks in it. And when you were in doubles, you had like 4 attacks, basically. So for like Gen 7, it kind of made Lilligant's and Orikoko, you know, kind of broken. I guess Game Freak didn't really like that. I guess Game Freak really didn't like that idea. Yeah, since Dancer back then could duplicate. Yeah. Yeah, having like 4 moves in a double is kind of insane to me. That was kind of a niche strategy, though, really. It was kind of like you know, prankster Raylu that could, you know, use copycats to, you know, copy Roar over and over again, and you could stealth rock people to death, you know, back in Gen 5. And they kind of got rid of that. Oh wow, we got the Supersonic Punch, right. Alright, now we might as well go get Supersonic Punch. Alright, the way to get Alright, now let's go get Supersonic Punch. Basically, the way we do that is we punch some meat. Yeah, we need to find some meat to punch. Luckily, I know just the place to get meat to punch. You know, because I played this game before. Yeah, I know my way around this game. Just a little bit, though. Alright, and I will show you an interesting glitch you can do, even in the Dominance version, because they forgot to remove it, guys. I need to show you a glitch that they forgot to remove. Hopefully Konami doesn't patch it in like an update or something. And, you know, ruins the fun. Alright. Alright, we do have to pass by an X. Alright, now I will just de-equip my... And then we get ourselves, you know, some ground meat. You can't get really any more ground meat from the last one, so don't worry about that. Can't believe I got like 4 Palchions. I didn't even need like 4 Palchions. Oh, well, at least I can sell the extra ones. I can sell the extra ones since multiples are not really doing me any good. Multiple Palchions aren't really going to do me any good, really, except to sell. Although, you know, it would be crazy if we got, you know, a Zoohander off, you know, the zombie dragon, you know, that's in, you know, one of the next areas of the game. You know, a little after we deal with Behemoth, dual wield them. I don't think that's a thing you can do in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, this is not Symphony of Night, no. I remember in Symphony of Night you could equip like you could equip the sword, you could equip like a bunch of crazy stuff. Right now, it says go to the butcher in town and punch some meat to get ground meat. Alright, now we press A. It says weapons all yours now, then we press A again. And then we got a bullet punch received. And then I press the plus button. Which is basically like pressing the start button. And as you can see, they, you know, kept in, you know, duplicate quest reward glitch. Isn't that just great? They kept in the quest duplication reward glitch, guys. Alright, we might as well sell the stuff that's, you know, duplicates. Yep. Right, and then we, you know, buy some things. Can I take the combat fatigues? I mean, I guess I could. Alright, now, whoops. I'll take a silk hat. I don't need the morning veil. Do you really think they would let you? They would do that bare minimum? I mean, it is true. We are talking about Kamani after all. Them doing the bare minimum would require them actually putting in effort. Them doing the bare minimum to make sure their games aren't broken, buggy messes would be too much effort, really. It's just that's the way they are. Alright, I am taking this OCAT, by the way. You know, I really hope they don't patch it. And hopefully they don't, you know, keep in the death glitch. That would be really embarrassing. Really be embarrassing, you know, trying to speed past death's dialogue and, you know, getting locked in the clock tower when you're trying to do, you know, the quest where you have to, you know, change the time to like 12 o'clock. Alright, now I'm just gonna, you know, claim the bullet punch. No need for me to, you know, get everything now. Besides, there's other quests that, you know, have better rewards really later. Alright, in the meantime, we should probably head deeper into the castle. I mean, I got basically everything I wanted, basically. I still wish I could kill, you know, axe armors in one hit. Maybe if I get another level, I'll, you know, get slightly higher attack. Yeah, asking money to, you know, actually put in effort, you know, aside from, you know, trying to, you know, get gamble. That's kind of asking a lot, really. I'm sure they probably got... they probably just wanted us to, you know, get a little bit of extra money, you know. Yeah, but they did actually put in decent effort in this. Which is kind of surprising. They did keep in the glitches, you know, unfortunately. No. So they definitely emulated it. But, you know, they went to the trouble of making a new remastering Haunted Castle for this. Alright, we are up against Behemoth. Alright, now we just have to kind of be careful. Oh, he's getting ready to charge. And we just... Whoops! I meant to jump over him, but I you know, was too short. Oh wow, he's hurling me. I probably should have stayed out of that. I don't like how close he gets. Oh, he should not be in Tussin. Yeah, he does that sometimes. Really gross, right? Alright, come on, Behemoth. Yeah, Behemoth, by the way, if you don't know, it's like a biblical monster. Although, technically speaking, it's supposed to be like a hippo or something. I realize it talks about it having a tail like a seer beam, but that's basically a dick joke. It was basically talking about Speepy. Yeah. Although it kind of traditionally became like a demon or something. It was kind of on par with Leviathan. It was kind of like something that was kind of supposed to be on par with Leviathan or whatever. It's supposed to be like something insurmountable and powerful. And I'm pretty sure, you know, it was kind of, you know, based on dinosaurs or something. Or rather, hippos were supposed to be quite powerful back then. You know, back when you were armed with spears. Of course, I'm sure Leviathan was probably more inspired by dinosaur bones. Because it's like, yeah, there was once these huge powerful creatures that are like, you know, would be insurmountable with like spears and whatever. Yeah. kind of fascinating thing to think about, really. Of course, I mostly know Leviathan because he was like a Final Fantasy summon, really. And Behemoth was like, on par with him, it's like the land one. Also, the Sky one was actually the good one. The Sky one was supposed to be like Ziz or something. Coincidentally, it's not actually referenced in the Bible. Alright, we have a Golem. They kind of have really high physical defense and they resist slash. As you can see, the sword marker on their, description is, in blue. That means they have a resistance to it. And, Uni here, has a weakness to it because it's in red. Just a little thing to keep in mind if you want to deal damage in this game. At least consistent damage to enemies. Oh, whoops. I landed on Uni. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay, they didn't do too much damage. It's just a blood drinking plant, it's no big deal. Come think of it, I've battled quite a bit of, man-eating plants in my day. In fact, there's a whole alien plants of, man-eating plants that, and they even turn their own planet into a giant man-eating plant, it goes around, eating things. Yeah, it's like even bigger than Earth. Yeah, it's like if the sun were to come up on Earth and, suddenly decide, I'm gonna gobble you up. if that's what you want to think about, yeah. Yeah. It was also the homeworld of another one of the Lord's heroes, Sarah's Beach. Before, it kind of got taken over by Alaruni and turned into kind of, Manning Plant Central because Alaruni was basically made by, mad scientists. They basically wanted to breed her for, more illicit purposes, really. And he kind of wasn't exactly the nicest to her, and she kind of, became rather resentful because of that. Of course, the Manning plants loved her because, they viewed her as kind of like their goddess, and she also had a nice singing voice. Because I did get inspired by her to make you... I did get inspired by this by, Little Shop of Horrors. As well as, the Alaruni. Which, if you know Little Shop of Horrors, Audrey, too, has a great singing voice. Sure. Of course, it's also... Of course, he is a man-eating plant. Of course, Audrey, too, is kind of a man-eating plant, who's not really very nice whatsoever, no. He kind of, manipulated the main hero of the story, into kind of being kind of a bad person, really. Get things that he kind of wanted. But, you're not supposed... You'd think him being a man-eating plant that, drinks blood would be like, hey, should I really trust this? Should I really trust this thing? But he was like, nah. But the man-eating plant was, kind of bringing, attention to his business and whatever, and he was, he's gonna get rich, but, Audrey 2 was like, I have other plans, and I'm gonna basically spread everywhere and, devour the world. What she actually did in one of the endings. Unfortunately, the ending I have is where, is where the plant got actually saved. That's where, things actually got saved. Yeah. So, Little Shop of Horrors does have, like, 2 endings, and I don't know where I can get the second one. The one where, Audrey 2 wins. Alright, and here is gonna be a little bit of a mini-boss. It's a zombie dragon. Or, I mean, the dragon zombie. Sorry, I keep thinking of dragon zombies, and I keep thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, Bones had one of those zombie dragons. And it was like, it could come back it could come back over and over again, even get even stronger each time it did so. Kind of interesting that they never retrained Bones as, monsters, considering they did it with, the Paradox. They should also retrain, Bandit Keys monsters. Actually make Dark Machine playable. And then people can run them with, like Heavy Metal Raiders and, make them playable. Much Heavy Metal Raiders was a set, some of those machines were in, and like Barrel Dragon was like an ultra rare. Back when Barrel Dragon was... Back when Barrel Dragon was first released. I mean, it was slightly better than, Dark Magician, so, Then it had an effect that was actually not that awful. Of course, there was kind of, there was kind of a slightly weaker version of it, called Blowback Dragon, which was basically a gamble effect that, was actually better. Oh wow, I got the Minuet! Alright, I'm pretty sure that's like a roasted fish or something. I'm pretty sure that's like a fish dish or something. I remember it being in like a Ys 8. That island adventure game? With the dinosaurs? Yeah, Ys with dinosaurs. And Ys 8 isn't even the craziest plot that, Ys has had. But all the Ys plots have been pretty good, from 8. From what I've seen from 8 and 9. I mean, 9 was basically like Clone Saga. Yeah, 9 was sort of like, hey, we're gonna make the Clone Saga. We're gonna make basically Clone Saga. Oh, Ice Fang, nice. It's like the Spider-Man Clone Saga, except actually good. And then, like, the final boss was like a clone and, was like made of all the 8 House memories of, all those gods they met. And, it was gonna be like this huge, amazing thing built by, alchemists that, only met good, and, it was gonna totally save the world and everything. But it turned out the first thing it wanted to do was, commit war crimes, because of course it was made from gods. It was made from RPG gods, which, always want to war crime people. Yeah, maybe using information from, Dark Pact was not a good idea. Maybe using the memories of, RPG bosses and, a clone of Adol's body was not a good idea, by the way. By the way, I should replay 9, basically. One thing that's cool about 9 is, all the movement options, which, was kind of the big selling point of it. You can, like, run up walls, dip around everywhere, you can glide. You can, like, sink into the shadows. One thing I remember being really, really good in that game was, petrification status, which was basically, like, freeze from, Ys 8. And petrification is kind of a way to, beat down this big monster that's, like, worth, like, a million zillion experience points, and it's, like, level 90 or whatever. Oh no, it's death! I thought you would appear. The ones who imposes upon my master. He's swirling with black magic. I've read about him. Dracula's eternal servant. Death! I mean, the Grim Reaper himself takes orders from Dracula. Isn't that kind of badass, man? Dracula isn't this castle's master anymore. Why are you here? My, what an odd thing to say. This castle belongs to Lord Dracula, and to him and no one else. I get it. You're joining forces with Bronner because you're thinking of resurrecting Dracula, aren't you? Bronner, who are you talking about? There's no point playing dumb. We already know the current master of this castle is a vampire by the name of Bronner. Vampire Bronner, even my power I didn't sense that. This needs to be dealt with before the return of my master. What? You really didn't know? Well, it doesn't matter. You're connected with Dracula. So I'll fight you here now. Yeah, I definitely remember the dialogue being a little different. With that useless whip of yours? At least your dead father was strong enough to wield it. I thought the original dialogue was a little bit better because Death was more like taunting him because, you look like your father? Bah, he's dead. Your father was much stronger than you, and he's dead. I like that a little bit better. Don't compare me to my father. Calm down, Jonathan. You can't beat him without a strategy. Oh, and to think he needs a little child to admonish him. Sorry, Charlotte. Whenever someone mentions my father, I just lose it. That's alright, it's not like you started hating your father just now, but what's the point of getting angry at someone who isn't even here? It's because he's not here. Listen, my father only taught me the basics of fighting, then he went and got himself killed, leaving me the heir to the whip. A whip he didn't teach me how to wield? He was so selfish. He must have had his reasons, and don't forget, you've been fighting without the whip's power so far, thanks to his teaching. Maybe so, but now Dracula may be reviving and can't use the power I'm meant to use, even though my father could. That's true, but enough with all this talk of my father. Talking won't change a thing. Come on, let's go. When death makes an appearance, Dracula can't be far away. That was a good change, I like that. Yeah, you're right. Alright, and if we leave this room and then immediately come back, we're under attack by Persephone. Yeah, Persephone are basically demonic maids. In fact, I'm pretty sure a Skullgirl's character was, inspired by them. Before they censored it. Before, some not-so-great people got a hold of that game and, kind of censored it. She does a little curtsy for you. Isn't she so welcoming and inviting? Alright, now. And there's Geeko back, Innovin's favorite, one of Innovin's favorite monsters. Don't worry, Innovin, we love you around here. We love how cute and tsundere and adorable you are. If Innovin's still here, he's gonna be like, Ree, you're saying, Ree, you're slandering me, Ree, baka baka baka. I'm not cute. Yeah, but he's super cute. Super cute, super tsundere. Super cute, super tsundere. Only mother chips that's... No. There's no such thing as Indorito. Indorito's not real, it's just an illusion to trick and defeat Lord Broccoli. Back when he was attacking the supermarket. And then SIN spread fake news about it, and said that Indorito was definitely my true form. It's like, nah, that's fake news. Nah, that's fake news. By the way, Persephone, sometimes, has a little vacuum cleaner. Which, does have a little funny thing you can do with it. In fact, if I see one of her with, a vacuum cleaner, I'll show you what I mean. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's some with vacuum cleaners up ahead. Alright, let's get out, Charlotte. Yeah, they have that prop. Yeah, they kind of do that. Yeah, these are basically like karate maids. Yeah, they even have that skull vacuum, just like that one character in Skullgirls. Isn't that neat? I think it's very neat. Alright, come on, Persephone. Come on. Alright, now. Sadly, her effect is not quite as funny on Jonathan. Sadly, the effect of the vacuum isn't quite as funny as Jonathan. Alright, we mustn't get tipped in by beauty. We mustn't get tempted, though, there might be succubuses around the corner, and they might try to, eat your soul or whatever. By disguising as somebody that you love, like Mina, or, Yoko from, Aria and Dawn of Sorrow, which they actually did the Summer Cruise. Or, disguising as your dead mother to try and, tempt you to embrace the darkness. Sort of like they did in Symphony of Night. Cool, we got another level. By the way, I will bring, these skull rings for a little bit because, they have a weapon that I need. Because they have a sub-weapon. That's called the Boomerang. I won't really use the Boomerang really that much, but, I do have... There is a quest basically related to, getting all the sub-weapons. So, basically, I do want it for that. A 2-star rarity, it shouldn't take too long to get it. Oh yeah, I should bring out Charlie, yeah. Wait, while I'm doing this, I might as well, bring out another sub-weapon that'll probably be very helpful. Shurikens. Yeah, Shurikens are a very good sub-weapon. Very good sub-weapon. Right, no. Throw the Shurikens at him. Since he has, since we can get, 2 SP from him. Right, now. And he has, 77 in this guy, and the reason I'm grinding this guy is not only for the sub-weapon, but because he has, 77 XP you can get off him. So he's kind of, a monster you can grind a little bit of levels right now. If you're really determined to do that while getting the Boomerang. Come on, give me that Boomerang. I am determined to get it. I am determined to, get Australia's deadliest weapon. Well, aside from the emus, of course. Ooh, there it is, Boomerang. Nice. Alright, now I got the Boomerang. Alright, I will save the game, and, well, I've been going for quite some time. So I thought I'd, go see who's on so I can rate them real quick. Alright, now let's see who's on. Alright, who's on right now? Right, hopefully there's somebody else. Alright, who else is on? Alright, anyone else on? Alright, let's look a little bit deeper. Oh wait, William the Alchemist, huh? I didn't know William the Alchemist was on. Alright, raid William the Alchemist. Alright, William the Alchemist has been a friend of mine for some time. Even before I started this. Alright, let's go see what he... Alright, he's playing Neon White. I'm pretty sure that's a, one running around game. With the devil guy and, the katana. Yeah. Sort of like 3D, Katana Zero. Alright, Moonbats. Raid. There we go. See you later.